Right, good evening YouTube, and welcome to another YouTube Live with me, Joe X the Body Coach. It's Sunday, I'm having a rest day, so no high intensity stuff today, but I thought, why not use this time to do a nice little stretch, mobility kind of relaxation session, because I think we're all guilty of training hard, but maybe not giving ourselves enough stretching, flexibility, mobility work. So I know for one that I've trained so much that I've got an injury, and it's only now that I'm kind of really taking it seriously, so that I'm actually going to try and improve it, because you know, HIIT training is great on the body, but if you're not recovering, resting properly, it is really tough. You don't want to injure yourself. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be at 15 minutes, just nice and slow. We're going to be chilled. There's no like high intensity running around or burpees or anything, so slightly different to what you might see on my YouTube channel, but it's important. So let's crack on. So first thing we're going to do, nice and simple, just to get our breathing, just going to do 5 deep breaths. So in through the nose, out through the nose. You can just close your eyes if you want, or you can keep your eyes open, but yeah, so nice 5 deep breaths, really big deep breaths in, and then exhale. Here we go. Really nice deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the nose. Good, final one, nice and deep. Okay, right, so we're going to go into our first exercise, nice and simple, hands on the ground, and we're going to just basically breathe in. As we inhale, we're going to lift our belly button up towards our spine. So inhale, and then exhale, arch in the back. Okay, so inhale, exhale, in through the nose. So just mobilise the lower back, in through the nose, and now good, one more. Okay, so next what I'm going to do, into the press up position, and what we're going to do from here is a downward dog. So from there we're going to inhale, exhale, push up, and in that position just slowly, you might not get your heels to the ground, okay? Just push through the hands, and then just walk those feet out. Just feel your calf muscles and your hamstrings getting warm. So just little steps. Good. There's no rush, we're taking our time with these moves. Okay, good. Then you can start to lean a little bit left to right. Just feel what's going on with your hamstrings. Most people have super tight calves and hamstrings. So come back to that plank position. Deep breath again. Exhale. Same again, just walking those feet out. Feel that stretch. Okay, so next I'm going to do is a great one for our hip flex. Okay, so we're going to come up onto one knee. Going to have one foot in front. Hand on the left knee, your right leg's back. We're going to focus on pushing into our hip flexor here, okay? So from there, we're just going to inhale and exhale, reach forward. Good, so you're going to feel the stretch in your hip flexor here, and also your groin, your hips, or your left hip. So inhale, exhale. Good, take your time. And with each exhale, you're going to feel yourself go a little bit further. So inhale, exhale, final one, inhale, exhale. Brilliant. We're now going to go right leg forward, left leg back. Same thing, so inhale, hand on the right leg, and then exhale. It's so good for the body. You're going to sleep great after doing this. And this is something you should try and do, you know, before you train as well. If you just open up the body and really get the most out of your sessions. Good. Final breath. So inhale. And push in and stretch. Brilliant. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do, what we're going to do is hands in this press up position again. And we're now going to step the right foot out towards the right hand. Okay, so big step. So just from there, that's already been quite tough. Okay, so just hold that. A few breaths. You might find your foot's back there, that's fine, but the aim is to one day try and get it up near the hand. Okay, so from there now what we're going to do is bring this right hand off the ground. Okay, so inhale, exhale and twist. Okay, so inhale down, exhale, twist. We're going to start opening up our chest and shoulders. Good, inhale. So hand down, inhale, exhale, twist. I can feel that in my hip there, my groin there, and also my shoulders, so it's really good move that. Okay, inhale, exhale, twist. You may find that your back knee's on the ground, that's fine as well. If you feel like you need that on the back on the ground, you can keep that there. Okay, one more. That's good. Okay, so feet together. Do a little downward dog, little walk out. We're now going to take the left leg out towards that left hand. Okay, so press up position, bring the left leg out. A couple of breaths there in that position, just feel that stretch. As I said, you may not have your knee off the ground. You may be down there, that's fine. You're going to feel a massive stretch through there and also in your hip, your left side. Right, so here we go, we're going to go left hand up now, so breathe in. Exhale, twist, left arm up. Good, and down. Inhale, exhale, twist. Good, inhale. Exhale, twist. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Twist. Oh, brilliant. So feet back together. Let's do a little downward dog. Walk that out. Oh. Okay, so I've got a big problem with my hip. So this is a really great exercise now to open up the hips. It's called a pigeon, it's a yoga move, so let's go into the press up position again. What we're going to do now is bring our right knee in front of us, okay, so you're kind of, you're going to, the idea is to have your leg night because I'm so stiff that my foot's sort of pointing towards, my knees just outwards, foot sort of towards the body, and from that position there, you can just inhale, and then exhale, slowly walk down, just sit into that stretch. You're going to feel it in the outside of your glutes. You might feel a bit of tightness in the knee, but you'll feel it right on there on the outside of the glute. So again, breathe in, so it's really important to get that breath. As you exhale, just sit down into it. You can even bend your elbows, you can take it a bit further. You want to try and keep your hips kind of squared so my back leg's nice and straight. I'm not rocking over too much. I'm just trying to sort of keep my hips square on towards the ground. And then deep breath again. Oh, it's nice. Good. One more breath. Okay, slowly walk up, back into that little plank, and then do a little downward dog. Okay, now we'll do the same thing with the left leg. So bring that left knee up towards the body, just turn it out slightly. And you might notice that one's much tighter. This is the tight one for me, so it's even harder to get that foot away from you. You might find it's right there, you know, right towards you, but that's fine, because once that's anchored into the ground, you can find your position, back leg straight, and you'll just feel that stretch right there through your outside of your thigh and your glutes. Oh. Wow. So try and, I do that sometimes, I hold my breath, try and breathe. So inhale, exhale. Oh, I really need this. I've had this injury down my hip for about 3 years since I've done the London Marathon, and it's I've just never really dedicated enough time to just fixing it. I've always just tolerated it, I've always just put up with it. So when I'm doing my hip workouts on YouTube, I'm actually always kind of feeling this pain. I've just kind of got used to it, but I'm on a mission to fix it now. Okay, right. Hands together, feet together, sorry. One more little downward dog. Okay. Next I'm going to do is on our back. It's called Thread the Needle, another really great hip opener which I need to do more of. So making this a regular thing is just going to be so good for you, for me as well, but for you as well, for your training, getting the most out of your sessions, and just kind of, you know, just giving your body a chance to relax a little bit. Right, so we lay flat on our back. We're now going to bring the right leg, bend the left leg, right leg comes over the top, like this. And then from there, you're going to put one hand through the middle, one hand around the back of the leg. You're going to try and lay flat on the ground and just pull that knee towards you. You're going to get a lovely stretch through your glutes and the outside of your hip. Oh. Good, so hold that stretch. Again, inhale, as you exhale, take it, just let that muscle relax and just take the stretch a bit deeper. And again, inhale. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay, final breath, inhale, exhale. Right hand, right, gently let that leg down. Just let that little stretch out. Ah, okay. Right leg up, bent. Left leg over the top. Left foot on that knee, and then we're going to thread through again. So one hand around, one hand through the middle, and then we just pull that knee. Oh, this is tighter. So you will notice that you've probably got imbalances in your flexibility and just your mobility in different joints from various things. It could be from injuries, from just overcompensating, or also just the way you sit and the way you sleep. So it's good to do these things nice and slow, just and notice the angle of where things are. Like my other leg is much further like that, but this knee's towards me because it's just so tight. I can't get that rotation. Oh, this is a really good one. Right, so remember, try not to hold your breath and tense it, then try not to tense up. Try and inhale, exhale, and as you do, like let that muscle just relax, let the joint open up. Oh, that's a naughty one, that is. Oh. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Oh. Right, legs down. Okay. How are we doing for time? Brilliant, right, a few more minutes. God, time goes fast when you're stretching, doesn't it? Okay, so now I'm going to do another good one. Legs straight. We're just going to bring our knee towards us and just hug that knee and just pull it out to the side. Again, a really great hip opener and stretching that groin out a little bit. Brilliant. And the other one. I'm going to do one one more stretch after this, which is going to be the hamstrings. Okay, last one on that side. So right, bring that knee in, keeping that back nice and straight. Left leg on the ground, straight leg, engage that, and then exhale. Pull that knee towards your armpit. I mean, that is a proper stretch, that one. You might find yourself really, really struggling with some, but the more you do this, the more flexible you're going to become, and the better you're going to train, the more you're going to get out of your workouts. Right. It's just getting the discipline, and I've really struggled with this. I've struggled with the discipline of doing it, but I'm now making it a daily thing, just 10 minutes before bed. This is the only way I'm going to fix this injury, is if I really take it seriously. Right, so stretch. Good. So, final one then before we go, and hopefully you've enjoyed this, and you're gonna sleep like a baby tonight, hopefully. Right, so what we'll do now then is we're gonna, I'm really quick. We're gonna inhale, so nice straight back. Inhale, look at the size of my hair. I've just washed my bun up. Right. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And you may not be able to touch those toes yet, but just try and one day aim for the toes. Remember, inhale, exhale. And just doing a few breaths like you'll just see. If you relax, you take it a little bit deeper each time. Oh, that's painful, that one, but good. One more. Inhale, exhale. Slowly up. Right, don't know about you, but I feel brilliant. It's nice to have done something a bit more relaxed and normally bounce up and down and out of breath and shouting and stuff. But hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to be doing more live workouts on my YouTube channel, so hopefully there'll be plenty more. But this mobility stuff, I want to really start building it because this injury will not leave, and I think there's a lot of people out there that are living with injuries that kind of just get through it. So I'm going to try and build it into my content so that I get fitter, more mobile, and get rid of my injury, and hopefully you do the same. So have a lovely evening. See you next time on the Body Coach TV. Take care.